It's Katie.
Hi, love.
Back for more crochet.
It's Katie. Hi, love.
Back for more crochet.
It's Katie. Hi, love.
An echo.
Back for more
Woo.
crochet.
Okay. Bye
It's
there. There we go. Sorry about that. All right, here we go. So hi, how are you doing? We are back today for finishing up this cube amigurumi dog. And you know what? I just realized that I forgot to change something. So let me do this real quick. We are doing part 3 today. And we're doing a cube puppy. Done. Okay, there we go. Stream info is updated. And my light is stuck over here. There we go. It's twisting around. So if I seem a little off today, it's because I haven't really slept yet. I dropped my son off at preschool, at kindergarten at 9 and came into my office, and I think I gave myself about an hour nap because I hadn't been to bed yet. I was up literally all night doing different things. I was decorating some cookies for a client that needed them today, and was finishing up some paper crafting projects for 2 of my kids' teachers. So yeah, it literally took all night to get through it all because I'm a pretty good procrastinator and I like to save everything to the last second, and then I don't sleep because of it. So that's where I'm at today. So yeah, I have about an hour of sleep in the past, I can't even do math right now, over 24 hours. So yeah, it's been great. So I'm a little loopy at the moment. But just for funsies, I thought I'd show you the cookies that I decorated. So this is for a little girl's birthday party, and they're doing a pizza and cake theme. And so I made little pizza slices that are cookies. I don't know if you can, how well you can see that there. So there are those. This one's just a straight cheese, but I just love how the cheese looked on it. So yeah, got 3 little pizza pies of cookies to give to her later today. So those were fun. Never made pizza ones before. So yeah. Alright, so oh my goodness, guys. You ready for this bit of information? I don't have any yarn. I really have it together today. It just dawned on me. I took yarn home yesterday from my office because I needed to use the black yarn. And so I took it home. And I didn't bring it back because that would have made sense. And in my tired mind, it didn't click that I need to bring it back. So we're gonna pivot. Let's see. I have something else that I need to make. So we're gonna do that. Let's see. We're gonna do a quick Pinterest search. Join me on my search here. If I knew how to show you what I was looking for, do those screen sharing things, I'd totally bring you along on that journey. But alas, I do not, so I'm just going to kind of talk you through what I'm doing. So I've got myself onto Pinterest, and if you're interested in seeing what kind of things I pin, I am all over the map. I've got stuff for my husband to do. I've got stuff for my daughter to draw and do her hair and decorate my house and my kids' birthday themes. I even have a Sims house board for building houses. If I ever get around to playing Sims again. It's few and far between for me to be able to do that. And then, of course, I have my crochet board, which is where I'm going to now to find my next thing. Alright, so I am looking for, I have been asked to do a white reindeer for some folks, and I am trying to find the pattern that I want. So that's really all I'm doing. I'm scrolling through my feed to find that pattern because they switched it up on me. So they originally sent me this really cute picture of this cute little white reindeer. And then as I was looking through it myself, I found another cute reindeer that I was just like, oh my goodness, that's adorable. And to me, it was ever so slightly cuter. And so they both switched over to that one. But of course, that would have meant that I needed to save it. And I didn't. So that's where my struggle is coming from. Big struggle bus moments happening. White reindeer crochet pattern. Do that. See if I get the correct one to come up. Seriously, once I find it though, I'm gonna grab my phone and see if I can show you which one we're going to. And of course, I will tell you where it's coming from. I believe it's on Etsy. I gotta buy it from Etsy. What do you know? I can't find it now. And it's making me sad. Because it's crazy cute. If you hear something in the background, by the way, that would be my heater. Yes, I am a cold person. You can see I'm still wearing my coat. And I got a heater on with my door closed in my teeny tiny room. So it's gonna get warm in here, and other people would find it very stifling and stuffy, but I love it. It's great for me. I don't know why I can't find this thing. But it is making me very sad. It's like it just ran away. Maybe I should just go straight to Etsy and search for a reindeer. Maybe it'll show up there. I'm pretty certain that's where it is. Look, we're gonna spend like the first 10 minutes just searching for this pattern because I was ill prepared. But it's gonna happen. And then we're gonna start it because I do have white yarn. I do have that. Let's see. A reindeer. Reindeer crochet pattern. Let's see what comes up here on Etsy. If it gives me what I'm looking for. There's the original cute one. That one I can find easy. No problem. I'm finding that one everywhere. But the uber cute one that I want, I can't find. It's making me so sad. There's a cute Grinch. That's not gonna work. Alright, you know what? I'm grabbing my phone here. Because I took a screenshot of it. So I'm curious to see if I have it on there, like what the title was. Oh no, I cut it out! What did I do? Oh, but it says go to website on there, so I might still be able to do it. So here, let me show you real quick. This is what I'm looking for. You ready? Can you see it? Is it coming in? You can kind of make it out. It's not the best, but that's what it is. Super cute. But it says go to website, so here's hoping it's still linked. And then I can get on my computer and do it. That's what I want. Oh yeah, super cute. This one makes it look like it has, can make it look like it has boots and stuff. So that's really cute. I love it. Okay, so this is dailydoll.shop is where we're gonna head to. Come along with me. Come with me. And we'll be buying a cute reindeer pattern. dailydoll.com .shop. dailydoll.shop. That's where we're heading. Maybe. It's thinking about it. Oh. Oh. Boy, it is slow, that's for sure. Excuse me. Anytime. There we go. Okay, that finally loaded. Woo! And we are looking for reindeer. Well, they can't spell very well. It says crochet. Reindeer crochet. It hurts me just typing that in. It's just so wrong. And yet it says nothing found. Okay. How about we type it incorrectly? Maybe they fixed it since they posted it. There it is. Oh, where'd it go? Excuse me. Okay. It is an English and Dutch pattern. So if you would like to buy this, it is 7 something. I am honestly not sure what that symbol is there. Looks like a C with 2 lines in it. So it's some type of, obviously, not American currency. I'm assuming that they are based in a European location, so maybe that's pounds. I'm not exactly sure. I am not up to date on my currency notations. So I'm guessing it's £7. So we're gonna see what happens here. Let's see. Unexpected developer error. Oh no. Y'all, we might just be having to make something up today. Or this might just be a really short stream of just me talking about my craziness and call it call it a day, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. What if I hit add to basket first instead of just paying for it directly from here? And then we'll go to checkout. Try this a different approach. I had a pay now button, so that's what I was going with. Okay, it wants me to create a profile, of course, because, you know, who doesn't want to do that these days anymore? So let's go ahead and do that. This is going to be a one-off password. Let's see. Think in my crazy brain right now. Let's go with... Okay. Sounds good to me. Obviously, I'm not telling you. Sorry. Can't be giving my passwords out. It's incorrect. How is it incorrect? It doesn't even make any sense. Let's see. Ooh. Woo! Sorry. So tired. Oh, here's a skip login button. How about that? Let's go with that. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Maybe. No? Doesn't like that either? Oh, this is the slowest website I think I've ever been to. Yes, that's what I typed. Let's go with that. Thank you. Oh, you people are funny if you think I'm giving you my bank account information, you crazies. Oh, all of that's optional. Okay, well that's good, because we definitely weren't getting it. Let's see, we are where? I'm in the United States. U.S., that's me. You know what? I am just not a fan of this. Like, I don't like the information they're asking for. It's weird to just buy a pattern like that. It's asking for my address. All kinds of crazy. What has happened? I just closed every single one of my tabs that I had open. And I had plenty. Alright, so we're gonna try something. We're gonna try something else. I don't know, that one seemed a little sketchy. As much as I want that pattern, that website was sketchy. I don't recommend going there. It's asking for, your address and your potential bank information, and so Daily Doll, can't say I recommend it. Which is sad, because I really like that pattern. So I might have to tell my friends that we have to revert back to the old one, because I can't bring myself to continue on with that website. I'm also in the process of making a bunch of gnomes. I don't know if I told you that or not. A whole bunch of gnomes for all of my boys' senseis at their dojo. Those are turning out a lot larger than I thought they were going to be. I was expecting something, like that was maybe like this tall, maybe about like that wide. No, they're like about this wide and about this tall. Whew, it's a lot. And so, obviously, they have taken a lot longer than I originally anticipated. So, that's fun. Alright, I'm still trying to find a pattern here. I'm fine with buying it. I just want it to be cute. Is all. Why is it so hard to find a super cute reindeer pattern? Who would have known? That's a giant gingerbread man. Oh, that's a cute doll. There's so much stuff on Pinterest, y'all. I could be on here for days just looking at stuff and dreaming what I want to create, and never, ever, ever be able to actually create all the things. I have so much stuff saved that I want to do and create, but just not the time to do it. I'm sure y'all know how that is. Cute fox. That fox is on my list. Oh, I don't think I told you. If you wanted to check out any of my boards on Pinterest, I am at GodlyGal7. GODLYGAL 7. The number 7. You can see all the cutesy things that I have found on the wide, wide world of Pinterest. I really am a little all over the place on there. There's food, there's crafting, there's preschool art, because I used to be a preschool art teacher. There's a whole bunch of stuff. It's a little crazy. Okay, let's see. Alright, we are going to have to revert back to our original cute guy. He is on Etsy. He's easy to find. He's everywhere. And yes, I'll just have to tell my people I'm sorry. I wish I could help you get the one that you want. But alas, I cannot. So this one, like I said, this one's cute too. I saved it somewhere. There it is. So he is cute. He's a short, stubby guy. Let's see if I can focus in on him or not. Ooh, oh, there he is. He's fuzzy, but he's there. So he's a short, stubby guy. But that's him. That's one we're going to be doing instead. So let's go ahead and buy it. And then what am I doing? I don't know. Go away. I don't need Outlook. Okay, so this pattern is coming from Etsy.com, and it is through oneandtwocompany. Excuse me. All one word. oneandtwocompany. One and Two Company, all spelled out one word. But it is the amigurumi pattern reindeer PDF crochet pattern Milo the Reindeer quad squat series. It's $5.50, and I am not signed in. Which this one I do have a login for because I bought plenty from Etsy. That's for sure. I mean, who hasn't at this point? The problem is remembering what my password is. And they've reset my password. Really? One time you reset my password? I get it wrong one time, you reset it. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Are you under clutter? Yep. It went to clutter. Reset password. Going through the process. New password. They didn't match. Okay, fine. Okay. We're gonna switch those to show because obviously I can't trust myself. Nope. I'm 37 years old. I am not geared for all-nighters much anymore. Obviously. 37. Oh, there's part of my problem. I added a number I didn't like. Ting! Or didn't want, rather. But I am 37 with 3 kids, 10 and under. I don't need to be staying up all night. And yet I continue to do it to myself constantly. I am most assuredly a night owl, but, you know, there are limits. What do you mean my password is incorrect? What is happening? Why do you not like me? Do it really slowly. Yay! Okay. Obviously, I had issues typing, which is why they yelled at me. Okay. Can I go back to this? I just want to do this. Can you? I'm already on the place I want to be at. Don't take me away from it. Try again. Will you keep me here? Yes. Okay. Kept me here this time. I want to buy it now. So we can make little Stubby. That's what I'm naming him. He's gonna be Stubby. Give me my files! Just waiting to verify my stuff. So while we wait, because it has to verify, let's see. Download. Whew. Download. Here we go. I want to download it in English because that is what I speak. And as much as I would like to claim that I can do it in French, I can't. I took 3 years of French. And while I can pick out if I'm, like, reading French, I can kind of figure out what the things are, but ooh, boy, can I not have conversations. Although I would love to. Love the language. I think it's a very pretty language. But alas, I didn't keep up with it, so. Alright, let's see. We have a pattern, and it starts off with a bunch of stuff. Alright, all I have is white yarn. That's all I got. So I have to find a place that lets me use white yarn. It's the legs it wants me to start with. Using 2 different colors, it looks like. Oh, it's for the ears. Okay. No, don't want to do the ears. I'm gonna skip the ears. It looks like we are going to start with... What's your head look like, buddy? Yeah, you're all white. Except for your little nose and your antlers, but I think we're going to be adding those separately. Alright, so here we go. We're going to start with the head. That's what we're going to do. This stream totally morphed into something absolutely different. Okay. We are going to start. I got my white yarn here. Alright, so the first round. Wow, we just completely skipped the intro there. Well, now I gotta read all the words. Let's see, I couldn't just jump to the pattern. So work continuously. You should use stitch marker with moon rock yarn. That's a fun name. Oh, there it is. Create a magic ring. That's what we're gonna do. We're finally diving in. How long? How long have we been in this? 34 minutes, y'all. If you've been following along with me, God bless you. 34 minutes of nothing but me talking, basically. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, grab my work hands. This might just be one of those crazy streams that somebody looks at and laughs and goes, no, she nuts. We ain't doing her. So 34 minutes. I'm going to put that in my information. Be like, if you want to get to the actual crocheting portion of the stream, jump to 34 minutes. Because otherwise, it's just me rambling and having issues. Okay, but finally, we have started. Whew. And I know the lighting's a little harsh today. I was trying to dim it a little bit, but it just... Is that better? We do a soft white today. Woo! There, how's that? Is that better? Not quite as blinding. Alright, we're gonna go up to 12, and then 18, and then 24. Okie dokie. That's pretty straightforward. Cool, cool. Like, I turned it down now. No, I'm having trouble seeing. I can't, like I said, I just can't keep it together today. So we are going in there. Alright. I'm going to be wrapping up my Baby Yoda keychains this weekend. Get those delivered. And then I will also be continuing on my gnomes. Maybe I might be able to finish one so I can show you what they look like on Monday. I made them all black belts because, I mean, they're senseis, they're all black belts, right? But then for their hat, I made their favorite color. So, it's a little colorful set of gnomes. Oh, and see, I told you my brain went elsewhere. The lighting, let's talk about the lighting. I usually have my overhead light on, but in my tired state, it was just a bit harsh. It hurt my brain a little bit to have all those lights on, so I will do the softer lights today, which makes it a little harder to see. I'm not gonna lie, and I apologize for that, but I'd probably be sitting here squinting like, the whole time otherwise. Alright, one more. Increase. Okay. Now we're gonna work our way up to 24. 2, 3. I cannot believe that I completely blanked on the black yarn. This guy's just, he's, no joke, he's sitting on my desk staring at me. He's right here, right in front of me, just going, why? I wanted to be complete today, but alas, you failed me. Sorry, puppy. We'll finish you on Monday. I promise. Or at the very least, we'll continue you on Monday if I don't get you finished. We gotta do what? 4 legs and an ear? 4 legs and an ear, and then sew them all together. Oh, I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. One more. Okay. That's what I thought. Thought I needed one more set. So I didn't lose count like I thought I did. Okay. Moving on up to a larger round. If you've been following along with my madness, you're probably happy now because I have to stop talking a little bit in order to count. Because I can't do it at the same time, really. When I'm this tired. That was 12. That was 12. That stitch was 12. Alright, there's 24. And, because I changed it again, let me do this. Part 3 cube puppy isn't a thing either. Just kidding. Just kidding. What should I write here? What do you think? I found something new. Since I was forgetful. Wink. There we go. Alright, and then we're gonna add some tags to it. Kitty, puppy, reindeer, Pinterest, crazy girl, crazy brain. That's what I'm doing. Crazy brain and tired. Just because I can. There we go. We've updated again. Alright, back to what we were doing. Alright, so next time, let's see, we were doing 3 rounds of 24. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to use just... Otherwise, that means that I'm going to have to count that. And honestly, I don't trust myself. I'm going to use stitch marker. Whoop, going around. Because then it's just mindless, which I am all about at the moment. Mindless. Not much thinking. I usually, step out around the 1 hour mark. As you know, figure if you're watching this, you probably have a life you want to get to. Not everybody can sit around and follow along somebody doing a crochet for, 6 hours on end. Not that I have that kind of time anyway, but I know I've seen some streams, especially the gaming ones, that go on for quite some time. Probably couldn't do that long crocheting anyway, just from hand cramps. But I usually try and limit it to about an hour. So we'll see how far we get once we hit that point. About 15 minutes before we're there. You never know. We could have fished the head by then. I don't know. And then hopefully over the weekend I will do some research on that original pattern that I wanted. See if I can find it maybe on a more reliable, not sketchy looking site. I still want it. That fact hasn't changed. I still want it. Ooh. So 2. By the looks of it, he's going to be a small guy here. He's not going to be very big at all. Fit in the palm of your hand. Don't mind me. I randomly hum. I like silence. I'm a mom of 3 kids, so I like silence when I can have it, but sometimes it's just a little too much. Okay, that's my 3 rounds. Let's see what is next. Alright, we're gonna move it on up to 30, then 36, then 42, and 48. We're doing 1 and 5, and then an increase. Okay. That's a choice. Okay. That's a choice. I'm making the head bigger in the front. Is that what I'm seeing here? Oh, yes. I see now, because we're making the snout. Okay. Sorry, I was just a little bit confused because of how the pattern was set up, so... Alright, we're going. If you get the pattern yourself, you'll understand what I'm talking about. I can't say this pattern because it's a purchased one. It's not a freebie, so I can't share it with you guys, but that's also why I tell you where to find it yourself, so that you can do it too. I see, okay. So we started with the snout, so that's how it's working. It's starting with the snout, and it's now working, building up the head. That's how this is working. I figured it out. I was thinking we had started at the top of the head, and so I was just a little confused. It's like, this is a weird shape for coming off the head. starting to lose focus, so let's get that guy right in there. At least I know when I'm close to the end of the round here. So he's not going to be as small as I originally thought, so that's good. So I was like, he's going to be tiny. So he's going to be bigger. Yay! Okay. Now I'm actually getting warm. Finally. This long. So I am at least going to lose the coat here. So my room has warmed up enough. So the coat can go today. As soon as I step out of this room, though, it's going right back on, 'cause out there it's chilly. Alright, let's see. Okay, moving on. I think we'll get through the initial part of his head to where we add the eyes before we have to go today. Well, not have to go, but choosing to go. It does kind of look like a fun sun hat at the moment. Like one of those with the wide front brims. You know, it's flat at the back. It's kind of what it reminds me of at the moment. Fun adaptation could be had here. One more set and then finishing this round. Okay. And then just has me going around for the next few. So I finally like it's been out for so long. I finished the Harry and Meghan documentary last night. Honestly, not really knowing anything about them because, again, I'm not a royal follower type of a thing. They're people and they're not in my life, so why obsess about them? I don't understand everyone's fascination with the royal family, but it's there nonetheless. Anyway, so I did watch it. I finished watching it. Wanted to see their final thoughts and perspective on things and how stuff went down. And can I tell you, my heart hurt for them in just reading the tweets that went out during everything. I mean, I had only ever heard bits and pieces when it was all happening back in, 2019, 2020, that time frame. Because again, I don't follow it. It's not, personal to me or anything like that. But it's hard to miss headlines all over the place, and it's hard to know what is truth. So I do enjoy it when people put out their own stuff so that they can actually say what was true when it concerns themselves. Obviously, the parts of what other people in their family did or didn't do, again, that comes back to, every story has two sides to it. And for the longest time, you only heard one side of the Harry and Meghan story, so it's nice to hear their side. But yeah, like I said, I mean, just the tweets that went out about her, about them, about their child. Like, y'all, stop hating so much. Like, especially people that don't have anything to do with you. I don't understand it. Yeah, celebrities are celebrities, and you see a lot about them, but they're just people. Like, they have real lives, and you may not like it, but they really don't care what your thoughts may be on how they live their lives. So why? I don't understand the point of being so hateful to somebody. I don't. Especially to someone that you don't know and holds no significance in your life. Like, why give them that kind of power over you? I don't understand it. But if you haven't watched it and you have an interest in people documentaries, I would recommend it. It gave some really good insight. It was nice to see a lot of Princess Diana in it. They would do flashbacks of her in it a lot. From what I understand, she was a really sweet woman. I was... preteen when she was killed. And, like, seriously, that was one of the tweets. Can you imagine your coming into a family with such tragedy, and your mother-in-law ultimately being killed by the paparazzi in a tunnel, and then somebody puts out a tweet that says, what was it? It was like, wouldn't it be funny if Megan died in a tunnel? Like, and then it had like hashtag Tunnel 2 Royal Family 0. Like, what is that? Gosh. I mean, not only does my heart hurt for them to have to live with that stuff out there, but my heart hurts for the person that wrote that. Because, I mean, sorry, you need some Jesus, man. Like, whew, that's, to have that kind of hate and rage against somebody that you don't even know, like, come on. That's intense, for real. So yeah, that was really bad. That's all my thoughts on it. Just, whew. All right, we are nearing the end. Just kind of want to get through this section here. I'd say I don't even know how many times I've gone around now at this point. I think I was supposed to do this 6 times. I want to say I'm on 4 or 5. As soon as I finish this one, I will count. Let me count the rows. How far have I gone? Let me count the rows. The rows, the rounds. They're rounds. Working in rounds. Not rows. I managed to clear my desk off yesterday a good bit, which is partially why I didn't have my black yarn, because that was one of the things I took off my desk. But, I mean, I had piles. Like, this whole side over here was just, like, not joking, piled with stuff, whether it be paperwork or clothing or yarn or paper projects. Like, it was stacked with stuff. And then this whole side was covered in multiple yarns and crocheting projects. It was a disaster. So that was nice to be able to clean that up a little bit and reclaim some of my space here. Alright. Where are we at? Let's see. We are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I was on 4. So I got 2 more rounds. And then we're going to call it a day, I think. Pretty sure I've hit the 1 hour mark on the stream by now. I don't have it right up in front of me. Although I guess I could. Swap! There we are. Oh, yeah. Hour 6. Not hour 6. Like 6th hour, but 1 hour and 6 minutes. Probably go grab some lunch after this and then start cutting out more of the paper projects that I need done for this weekend on my friend back here. My kids, older kids will be getting out of school soon. They have early release today. Lucky them. They are getting ready to start their winter break for Christmas and New Year's. They're excited. And while I am excited for them to be home because I love them, I'm not necessarily excited for the constant bickering that's going to be happening over the next 2 weeks. Don't love that. But, that's kids for you. Siblings, specifically. My daughter was already trying to find ways to get out of the house a little bit, asking for sleepovers at friends' houses. So, even she knows what's coming. We are definitely in a big, quarrelsome vein of my 8 and now 6-year-old boys. Between the incessant questioning of everything under the sun and every movement that I make. It's also very argumentative. Oh, he's gonna be a lot bigger. Look at that. Look at that head. Gonna be a big guy. Really should have looked at the proportions. Use a smaller hook. This is a 3.75 millimeter hook, or an F, which is about typically what I work in. Yeah, I probably would have considered taking this guy down to like a 3 or maybe a 2.5 even. He gonna be big. Once this one's wrapped up, that should bring us to the end of round 16, which brings us to our next step of inserting eyes. So we'll just save that for another day. Because I'm coming for you, puppy. I'll finish that puppy up next time. Lord willing. And I don't forget to bring my yarn back over the weekend. Because it is sitting at home in my gnome project bag. I have like a different bag for each project. If you're a crocheter, you probably get that. You probably have your own bags of different projects. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 16. Grab this stitch marker. Hold our space. There we go. So he's coming along there. So that's what he looks like. I know it's kind of washed out because it's white and I went crazy on lighting today. So yeah, so that's him. It's gonna be bigger than I thought. So if he's that's his head, his body's probably gonna be like, beep. I think it's about that long. So remember, it's short and squat, so it's probably gonna be roughly that long. Would be my guess. And then probably about that. So that's still a pretty decent sized guy there. A lot bigger than I thought he was going to be. I thought he was going to be more of our, like little guy status. He is not. He's going to tower over all of our other little friends. So yeah, just looking ahead, yep, we're going to put some eyes in, and we're going to make some tension and put the eyebrows on, and then we're going to start decreasing to close off his head. Boy, this is the most unique pattern I've ever seen. It's like, instead of just completing the head, it then breaks it up and it says, now you must make and sew the cheeks, nose, ears, and antlers. So skip ahead to go make all of those things and and then come back and finish that. So that's interesting. I can't say I've ever seen one that's been broken up that way before. So that's a new one. It's very interesting. So yeah, I will see how we go along as we keep working, because your guess is as good as mine. I've never done this pattern before. You watch me, I just bought it. So, you're learning just as much as I am about this pattern. So once again, I'm going to add it to the description if you missed it. But that was One and Two Company on Etsy, spelled out, all one word. And it was their Milo the Reindeer pattern. That's what you would search for under their page. So yeah, it's just $5.50, and however much that might convert somewhere else, I'm not sure, because again, not up in my currency. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today, and it was fun, crazy. Welcome to Crazy Katie. And I guess we'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time. Bye.